Good afternoon, everybody who is tuning in now or be tuning in later. This is Talking with Demons and Morwen.
Oh, hi.
Good afternoon to you. Are you enjoying your Chinese over there?
Try it again.
I think you have a little bit of like rice or broccoli right there wedged in between one of those teeth. Oh, looky there. That's a fine hello to you. I'm I'm just trying to help you out getting that broccoli out of that teeth, and here you are giving me look.
I actually did have something there, so thank you.
See, that's the powers of what I have. I know things are there even though I don't know.
Yes, Sid the
How does that work?
Immortal. Sid the Immortal.
How does that work?
See, and what was the conversation we had with cult leader Sid?
Shut up.
I win.
This time. So how you been? How you been the last couple of days? I know it's only been a few days since our last show with Talking with Heathens, where we got booted for
So terrible.
showing too many
Sid, you had
scary
one
things.
job to prevent us from getting booted,
I
and
made Zuckerberg's nipples hard by seeing Michael Myers getting his ass whipped. He's like, "Oh yeah, do that again. Hit him with that 2x4. Get it, Zuckerberg. You got it, Zuckerberg. I got you. Don't you worry."
still the worst fucking ending for a villain ever.
Well, it wasn't the ending. I fucked up. For some reason that show I thought it was the ending, but that's just the first part. But he actually dies on a kitchen counter by a couple of knife wounds and slicing of the wrist. I know, right? It's worse. It got worse. I would much rather had the ending where the community is beating him up than him getting stabbed on a counter table by Jamie Lee Curtis. It's like 80 years old. I mean, she was whooping his fucking ass, and I'm like, what's going on here?
And this is why the writers are on strike. This shit right.
The audience should be on strike after that.
Just
Fuck
saying.
the writers.
I
We
haven't
should be
been
on
to
strike.
I haven't been to a movie theater in actually over a year, maybe close to 2.
I
Because
only go to movie theaters for superhero movies.
I think that's the last time I've been to a theater to see a superhero movie. Yep.
And I think the last one that I watched was The Flash.
No.
Just
The
because I
Batman.
wanted to see Michael Keaton back in the Batman suit.
Well, I saw the Batman with my dad, or whatever last Batman movie.
Oh, with what's his face?
Yeah, Sparkly Vampire. That dude.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson. That's it.
Dude,
I thought he did a good job. I thought he did an alright job.
He did. Honestly, contrary to popular belief, he's actually a decent actor. He just got typecasted because of one fucked up movie.
One?
I'm sorry, one fucked up set of movies.
Yeah, but there's about 8 of them motherfuckers, isn't there?
They split the last 2 because they thought they could be Harry Potter. Like, just because he was in Harry Potter doesn't mean you got to emulate everything you see.
Fuck Twilight. Anyway,
True and based.
we got to get off this fucking subject before I start turning all sparkly and start shitting out fucking like rainbows and Skittles.
Let's bring our guest.
And then you mothers taste the rainbow then, huh?
And we're done. We are bringing our guest.
Anyway, we got a good show for you guys this afternoon. I know we're a bit early than what we normally do. Our shows at 8 p.m. at night, but tonight this afternoon, we're making a special occasion because of the change of time a little bit. They're all the way out into the UK. So there's a little bit of a 5-hour time change. I fucked everything up. I made a cool ass video for this show, and I got to look at it, and I was like, I waited till I didn't notice it and I watched this fucking damn ad probably about 10 times. And then I didn't notice that I had the time wrong until I seen our guest shared out. I was like, fuck, it's 6 o'clock. I done put 7 o'clock, 2 o'clock on it. Leave it to Sid to fuck something up.
One job, Sid. You had
one job, and I can't even get that right.
It's okay. You're just a little special.
I couldn't put the right red bulb in the socket.
It's okay. We still love you.
Anyway, guys, we got a great band for you guys. We got the singer from the band BlitZ on the show. Stuart, welcome, buddy. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for taking the time and hanging out with us this evening, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, cool. I love your show, and it's just great to be on it. Yeah.
I'm glad somebody does. I hear her complain about it all the time. This show's stupid, Sid. You talk too much shit, Sid.
That's what we need. We need stupid shit in this world. That's what we need.
We need more
That's
small.
it's not a complaint, Sid. Not a fucking complaint, you
I'm just
jerk.
so used to them. Good evening, Jasmine. How are you doing? Good afternoon.
Hi, Jasmine.
I'm so used to saying evening. I'm gonna be correcting myself all night long.
Just go with it.
And I said night again. See, I'm just I can't do
just
it.
Just go with it.
Pretend it's night, folks.
Yeah.
So how have you been, man? How have you been, Stuart?
We've been great. We've been rehearsing for the new show, the new material from the new album, Kicking Up a Storm.
A phenomenal fucking the 4 videos. I have been stuck listening to watching these 4 videos for the last ever since I talked to you about being on a show. I've been listening. I'm fucking just a huge fan now.
Oh man, thank you. I thought BlitZ might be a bit BlitZ light for you, Sid. I thought
no, not for me. Not for me. Not for me.
Yeah.
I grew up in the 80s. I grew up to bands that, Poison, Warrants, people might kick me in the face or drop kick me for saying Winger, but I liked Winger in the back of the day.
Winger.
I
like Winger.
We're kind of a strange combination because we've got a drummer who previously to being in the band, he was like in a hardcore metal band and lots of like blast beats and stuff. And then the guitarist, when I met Kev, he was in like a Metallica tribute. And then I spotted this Ace Frehley tattoo on his arm, and I was in a real hardcore band, kind of real drop tuning and everything. And I just got tired of being angry all the time. It's like thinking, what am I really angry all about? I forgot what I was angry about. So when I met Kev, I saw this Ace Frehley tattoo. I said, man, when I was a kid, Cheap Trick and Ace and Queen and Kiss, I said, they were the bands that made me want to pick up an instrument in the first place. I said, how would you feel about putting something together that was a bit more like the sort of stuff that got us playing music in the first place? So we started writing together, and it just started to kind of happen. And then I knew this drummer. I knew Matt, the drummer, through the band he was in. They were a real hardcore band, and I thought there's not a chance this fucking guy is going to buy into this.
He's really fucking good. He really is good.
So I had to kind of say, we're doing this thing, but I'm not sure whether you're going to like it. And I sent him the demos, and he went, I love it. And I was really surprised. And we got in a room together, and it just happened. We get on really well. We know what we want to do, and there's no bullshit. It's very rare you get 3 guys in a room that kind of want to do the same thing. But yeah, it just kind of happened. We worked together well.
What's really cool about the band, at least what I've been enjoying about this new album, Kicking Up a Storm, is that it's not saying that none of the previous releases didn't sound this way either. But what I'm really enjoying about this new album, at least the 4 videos that I've been watching, is for a 3-piece. You have a very full sound to you guys.
I think a lot of that, again, is because our influences are quite diverse. Bass playing, I'm kind of really, I come from like a funk background, like Parliament and, Prince. I'm a massive Prince fan and all. And so my fingers, really, the slap bass and all that stuff, that's where I'm from. But I don't do a lot of that in BlitZ, but it's kind of a part of my playing. So, and then you've got Matt with the hardcore blast beats, and you've got Kev who comes from like a real metal, but he's got that. Kev loves Queen as well, so he's got that thing about arrangements, and he's got the things with the melody angle all sussed out. So it's quite. What's good about it is we never come from the same place twice. We will write lots of different kinds of songs with different kinds of feel. We're not really interested in boxing ourselves in a corner. We want to be able to do lots of different kind of vibes. It's all rock, it's all metal, but we're just trying to find our own little voice amongst it all.
Well, I think that you've definitely found your guys' own little voice. There's
so.
very few bands out there that are 3 pieces that have that full sound. Like it's a full 5-piece band sound. There's bands out there that have done it, but when you catch them live, it doesn't sound full. It sounds empty and hollow. There's not a lot going on. And I've watched some of you guys' footage that you guys playing live, and it has that full sound. Like there's no way this is a 3-piece.
A lot of it leans on the arrangements. You know, a lot of it is how we put it together, because you have to be. I mean, I sing and play bass, so I have to kind of be mindful about when, what I'm playing and where I'm playing it, because I'm doing 2 jobs at once. So it's kind of like, patting your head and rubbing your stomach. You've got to kind of think about, oh shit, this is quite an involved piece that's coming up, piece of music. So I've got to I can't warble. I can't be warbling here, So it just works well. I mean, we haven't got a singer. When we thought about vocals, really, I got the job because, Kev said to me, every singer that he's ever known has been an arsehole. I said, well, if anybody's going to be the arsehole, it can be me. I'll be the arsehole. So,
I'll
there you
take
go.
the job with great honor and prestige, guys.
Yeah, I'll take the arsehole crown and I'll wear that. So
I will be the best asshole you guys have ever seen.
Yeah.
Hi, asshole.
Hi. How you doing? It's true. All singers are arseholes. It's true. And it just kind of works. It works well when we're doing arrangements. We demo. We demo things quite in depth as well. Kev's got a little home studio, so we'll write something, and Matt will put his electric kit on. And when we go into the studio, the song's kind of rounded off. I mean, it's not. There's plenty of room to, let the song breathe and try new things. But arrangements and things, we kind of. We'll stick to a similar arrangement that we've demoed, the essence of the song. So, yeah, we just kind of, we've been together a while now, but we've not murdered each other yet. So we figure we'll keep going,
I'm very proud of you for not murdering each other. Much proud.
Yeah, that's a real big deal right there too.
It is, man. If you've ever been in a band.
How did you guys come up with the name BlitZ? And even actually before that, what was the worst band name that you guys came up with?
Oh man. If Matt had our drummer Matt Davis here, he'd tell you the worst. When we were thinking of band names, I think I'll get this right. Matt might have to correct me, but we came up with BlitZ because we were talking about it being the kind of music, the rock music that made us want to learn rock and sit with the guitar and learn the riffs and put the needle on the record and learn a riff and then put the needle on, about when we were kids. So, and the first single my mum ever bought me, she came home from the record store with this 45 single, and it was by a British band at the time. I was 8 years old at the time, and it was a British band called Sweet. I don't know if you've ever heard of Sweet.
No.
Never heard of the Sweet.
I mean, I may have. I'm old and I don't remember.
They were kind of a big, kind of rocky. They had real loud, kind of big guitars. Check the Sweet out. Anyway, the Sweet were a big band in the UK in the 70s, and this song, they had the big single. They had the #1 single in the country. It was called "Ballroom Blitz."
Oh, okay. Yes, I've heard that song.
Yeah. Ballroom Blitz by Sweet. So what we did is we knocked the ballroom off it, and we just kept the word Blitz because it looked snazzy. It looked good on it. We thought that would look good on a logo, sort of thing. And that's kind of it. Matt come up with a name. Let me get this right. I think it was Drop Kick the Dick. I think that was the name. I'm not even making that up.
What?
I'm not even lying. If he was here, I think it was Drop Kick the Dick, and I think me and Kev just drop kick the dick, and me and Kev just looked at each other and we just carry on the drums, young man. That's what you need to carry on doing.
It's got a ring to it.
Yeah, drop kick the dick, and that's what it was going to be.
Which will lead really good into our next segment, which we're going to play a new song or a song by you guys. Let's let everybody that's viewing now or watching it later get a taste of this music you guys are putting out. So let's play you guys' song "Breakneck," and then it'll lead to this little infomercial that I have for it's a cockfighting competition.
Wow!
Yeah, you really
You couldn't just leave us to just fall into that one. You had to prepare us for what
well,
we are
look, it seemed like a good opportunity when he said drop kick the dick. I was debating whether I was going to bring this video clip on the show, but as soon as he said that, it seems like a perfect opportunity to introduce everybody to the cockfighting competition.
Just do it.
Cockfight, the underground fight, the cockfight club. We brought back everybody. You guys are watching Talking with Deans. We're hanging out with Stuart from BlitZ, and this is their video.
How you doing?
This is their very good play for. We'll be right back, guys.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a penis. That's the long and short of it. I'm Max Riley, and I run the Human Cockfighting League. The game is simple. It's the best of 5 rounds. The fighter with the most hits wins. But the fans are really here to see a knockout.
And the winner is Chubb Norris. Yeah.
Chubb has been the reigning HCFL champ 3 years running. That's one more tool belt for the trophy case. He's gotten so good, the other fighters, they don't have a choice but to play dirty.
Keep it below the waist. That's your first warning. Hey, hands behind your back. Members only.
Cockfighting isn't just some kind of pissing contest. It's an acceptance of one's full humanity, exposing our most private parts and enduring excruciating pain. Believe it or not, a lot of our fans are vegans. And although we aren't exactly a legal operation, we are ethical. Human cockfighting provides the same kind of excitement that any animal fighting would provide, but in a consensual, cruelty-free package.
That's my dick tonight.
That's why animal rights groups and local shelters are our biggest sponsors. We're putting the human back in humane. Most men are insecure about the size of their schlong, but here at HCFL, we celebrate all shapes and sizes. So we created 4 different weight classes: knob, cock, dong, and choke. No matter what size you are, if you want to battle with the pros, you got to train like a pro. You practice how you play, hard. But a good training day it goes to waste without proper recovery. And in accordance with HCFL regulations, every fighter has to weigh in before every fight. For our uncircumcised fighters, we enforce the don't be whack, pull it back model. At the end of the day, we need everything to be fair and square. After a match, if I spot an erection lasting more than 4 hours, I know someone's been doping. That's an automatic suspension. On the flip side, sometimes fighters get performance anxiety, and that's where good coaching comes in.
I need you to focus. You have to get that dick up. You gotta get that dick hard. Who's the big boy? I'm a big boy. Who's the big boy?
I'm a big, strong boy.
Say it again.
I'm a big, strong boy.
Again.
I'm a big, strong boy.
Again. I'm a big strong boy.
Human cockfighting isn't just a sport, it's a community of people who are a cut above the rest.
Police! Police! Put your cocks in your pants and your hands where I can see them! Hey, get back here!
I absolutely just love that fucking song.
I see what you mean. The full sound.
Yeah, it sounds like just like a full 5-piece band or something. It is there's no quietness that you normally would hear with a normal 3-piece band.
I wasn't looking at for most of the video, and I was trying to identify like, where are the sounds coming from. It was strange because you look in the video, there's only three people.
That's good for them.
We filmed that video in our rehearsal room on mobile phones.
What?
That's all done on mobile phones. Swear.
Really?
Kev the guitar.
Impressive.
Yeah, thank you. Kev the guitar player. He edited it. We positioned all our mobile phones, and then we in the rehearsal room, and we did a mime like you do, and then he took all the footage and he edited it, and then the only thing that is extra that we added on was the lyrics. I think we paid about 40 quid for a guy to put the lyrics over the top.
Wow, they're charging that much? Damn,
that's a good. So the whole video cost, I don't know what that would be in dollars, about $35.
Yeah, it's about $35.
Yeah, that the whole video cost that.
That is the best cheaply made video I've ever seen in my entire life.
People are getting stuff for free from me. I need to start charging.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was impressed by the cockfighting.
I'm so happy you put that at the beginning of the video instead of the end, because that video was amazing, and to have that enter into my brain afterwards, it would have been terrible. So thank you for putting it before so that the video cleansed.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that image in my mind for a while now. Thank you. Thank you. Genuinely disturbed me.
You both are very, very welcome, and I'm sure, Stuart, you've seen a lot more disturbing things than two fellas sword fighting.
Nah, well, what I'll never say.
I just wonder, what are you guys thinking about to keep yourselves hard while you are simultaneously slapping your dick against somebody else?
I'm not initially sure if we could.
Come on, guys, share. The class wants to know.
I mean, let's think about this for a second. I wouldn't even attempt it.
No, I wouldn't. No,
I wouldn't allow my turtle to come out of its shell anyway. Turtle power.
I'm not sure.
You guys are such cop-outs. You guys suck. I genuinely wanted to know. Like, my curiosity is piqued, and I know the masses. Someone in the masses is going to want to know.
It's very cold in the UK at the moment. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I don't even. I mean, I wouldn't even know how.
That's my excuse.
I mean, you would have to virtually like hug a person. I mean, normally a guy's is not going to be 12, 13 inches like you see in that commercial. I mean, these guys is what's down to their fucking size of their legs, sword fighting.
I tip my hat.
Yeah.
My helmet. I tip my helmet.
I tip our helmets to you, good sirs.
I apologize for continuing this conversation. I do apologize.
It's mine. Well, he did. Actually, you didn't start it. He did.
Mm-hmm.
Drop kick.
Your fault. It's totally your fault.
I don't know. Maybe we could start like a tit fight thing where ladies had fights with the tits, with like breasts. Don't they do that like
mud fight and shit like that? You just like talking strictly tits, where they had to put their arms behind their back and just.
Yeah. It's a competitive world.
I don't even know what I should do next.
Ladies and gentlemen, and
look, she muted herself.
Oh, that was terrible. I didn't mean to mute myself. I was saying this is what we mean equality. If we want dicks to fight, tits gotta fight too.
Yep, it's equality. Exactly.
You want to be feminist? This is what we're talking about.
So about this, about that song, was there any meaning behind it, breakneck, or just I'm just going to come out here balls to the wall. We're just going to play some good old fashioned rock and roll, and make people feel good.
The whole thing is, the story's not as when we're coming back from a gig, and sometimes you're driving for hours and hours and hours till the sun comes up, and sometimes you might be a little bit guilty of putting a foot down, and we're all in the car together, and it's kind of that's where breakneck comes from. We're just trying to get home. We're trying to get home so we can, first, BlitZ never gets home on time from anywhere we go. Our ladies are always saying, even when we've got a gig that's, 45 minutes down the road, we will still be in at 3 a.m. I don't know why. Don't know why this happens. So breakneck's just kind of that thing where you want to get home late at night. It's simple as that, really. Is what it is.
Isn't it usually fashionably late to the show, not leaving the show?
Oh.
Isn't the role of the rock stars to show up late to the show and open late?
We're miles from rock stars, dude. You've got to do all that selling T-shirt stuff, haven't you? And you've got to kind of try and pay for the petrol home. It is what it is.
Being there though in the UK, there is honestly a lot of driving involved for you musicians and bands getting from one place to the other. There's a lot of driving involved.
Well, we've got some gigs coming up. We're doing a hard rock festival called Hard Rock Hell, with Love 8 and Wingy Melmstein, whatever his name is, Phil Campbell and Ty Ketto. So we're doing that, and that's about a 5-hour drive. That is, but we're staying over. We'll stay over and then come back in the morning. We all sleep in the same room, and that's terrible.
Who's cuddling who? Who's the spooner?
There ain't no spooning. I'll tell you that.
Whatever.
There's definitely
spooning.
I truly believe that when you guys are sleeping, you are spooning together, and you're just switching partners.
Who is it? Is it you or Kevin that's spooning?
Well, he's
like, all right, I'm tired, and then they come crawling up into the bed and putting their arms around him.
I think it's Matt. Matt is the cuddliest of the three of us. He's got the most meat on him. Let's say he's got a full gentleman. He's got a full complement of flesh on his bones, and he makes good. Good cuddling material, yeah. It'd be a full meal for Jeffrey Dahmer.
Wait, does he have tattoos?
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer did not like tattoos. Was that him?
And he was white. He's white too. He doesn't like white people. He likes dark meat.
Dahmer?
I was thinking of a different. I don't know. Maybe I was right.
Dahmer. Most of his victims were young black men. Most, not all, but most of them were young black men.
Unreal.
So Matt's a cuddly character. What am I saying? Don't let him listen to this. He's going to leave the band.
So he's the one coming up behind you, and it's like, all right, we're in the hotel room now. I am tuckered out from playing drums all night. What a fantastic show this was.
Can I be your man, teddy bear?
Yeah, kind of snuggling out. I'm a little cold.
There's so much right and wrong in what is being discussed right now. So much right and wrong.
That's not a pillow.
Wait a second. Why can't I roll over?
That's not a pillow.
Wait a second.
Okay. Nope, not gonna. Fuck it, I'll ask it. So when you're spooning another man, right?
Yeah.
What a great interview.
I know.
Yeah, it's certainly taking some turns here. We're taking some turns. I like it.
I know.
I like it.
Terrible. Oh, God's below. Do you guys tuck or do you just let it free range?
They're wearing underwear. Damn. Why do you assume they're going to cuddle naked?
Yeah. We don't. No, we don't cuddle.
We're not going to go that far with the band. We'll say they cuddle, but they cuddle on whitey tighties.
That's not how my brain works.
Yeah, we're fully clothed.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for Christ's sakes, I wouldn't want to have to. I mean, I would have to make one hell of a close band right there to be able to snuggle on a twin-size bed at a hotel room, all butt naked.
Yeah.
Listen,
And you asking if they're tucking. Motherfucker, my underwear ain't coming off. What do you mean tuck? I got a full body. I got a full body PJs on. Bitch, what do you mean? I got PJs on, bitch. What you mean?
That's very good of you.
I don't want to feel his fuzzy up about small of my back.
He tucks. Got it. Okay. Thanks for answering that question. So he tucks. Got it.
Yeah.
I think you would free range it. I think you don't care. Yeah. So I'm just gonna answer for you guys.
We're just comfortable, you know. We let it all swing.
Thank you. See, Stuart, I appreciate you. I needed an answer, and you fulfilled, and you dealt with my shenanigans. Sid, fuck you for not. You're supposed to be my partner in this. We're supposed to be brother and sister in this, and you're supposed to deal with my shenanigans. You know that.
Too bad. Yeah. Too bad. Listen, I mean, has anybody even noticed the background music I got going on for this conversation?
Oh, I've been going crazy.
Listen.
It's kind of. It's I don't know.
I thought I was going crazy. I don't know. At a moment I was like closing all of my other windows. Like, where's that music coming from? And then I see your face, and I was like, oh, it's you, of course.
What makes it worse is it sounds like the music to a kid's cartoon.
Yes. It's SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I thought, well, we're gonna have a silly conversation. Have some silly background music going.
Oh yeah, you nailed it.
So, how long has this album "Kicking Up a Storm" been out officially now?
Well, here's the story. We recorded it a while ago, about 6 months ago. We got involved with an American label called Shock Records.
I've seen that, yeah.
And they're going to distribute it for us in the States under this Vanity Music group with Orchard Distribution. The same distributor that Pitbull's on.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Apparently. You can look if you Google Orchard Distribution, a picture of my bold brethren comes up, Mr. Pitbull. Anyway, Mr. Pitbull, how are you today, sir? How many women's bottoms have you spanked this morning?
Well, that's a big round of applause for you then, getting on with the same distributor as Pitbull.
Very much so, yeah. Very proud.
Bravo.
So what happened was we've been putting this whole thing together, because I don't know if you've seen any of our other releases, but we do hard copies as well, and we do like the booklet, and we've got our resident artist, this guy called Dave Hurst, and he does all our artwork.
I love what he does with you guys' artwork. I love that whole superhero vibe to it.
Yeah, it's like a twisted Marvel manga thing, and he does all the artwork. So because it's going through a distributor, and we've had to like pay a little bit more detail to the finer details of, you know, the spec and everything on everything, and the CD print and everything. So it was going to be out in September, but it's been pushed back, so it might be January next year now. So, you know, when you're dealing with a label, everything changes. I mean, the other two albums, we did one. The first album was done through a European label, and they were absolutely brilliant. We did that. And then the second album, we thought, well, we learned a lot from them. We learned a lot about how you do it. So we thought, should we do the next one, you know, ourselves? So that's what we did. We did Fight to Survive, the second album, ourselves. And then we just learned the harsh lesson about distribution and not having, you know, the distribution in other countries as well as it is. So we worked really hard on trying to get somebody involved who could take our music further. And the Shock Records, a guy called Dave Tedder in the States. I don't know if you know Dave. He kind of very kindly came along and he's supported us to put it together. And hopefully when it comes out, it'll be out in the States, hard copies and whatever. And off we jolly well go.
You can listen to it on streaming though, right?
Yeah, people are streaming, but do you know, because you're dealing with like the rock, a lot of rock fans, they want hard copies. And I think a lot of it is with us because we've done such a good job with the other ones, you know, with the booklets and the artwork, and we do all these extras. We've got like a reputation for it, and we always do really good business with hard copy stuff. People just want hard copies of our stuff, and
I'm old school like that too. I like to have a hard copy, but I like the convenience of download too or streaming.
Yeah, we're still going to stream it all, but I think you'll know when you see it. I mean, the cover is a photo cover by a lady called Heather Burns, who does all our photography. We're a really lucky band, as in we've got good people around us. Like we've got this really good photographer called Heather Burns. She's done the cover. We've got Dave Hurst doing all the artwork inside. Our drummer Matt, he did all the actual set out of the booklet inside and everything, and he worked alongside Dave Tedder, and they put it together. So we're just lucky, you know. We've got cool people around us who are good at what they do. So hopefully, and of course we've had to sign a licensing deal and everything. It's a lot harder when you're doing things, you know, through a label than when you're doing it on your own. But you get the bonus of knowing it's going to be done right, you know. So fingers crossed, and let's
a tick for tack, I suppose, huh?
Yeah. So probably January, November. I mean, hopefully it's going to be out earlier, but we're just waiting for the green light. You know, you're ready, lads. You know, everything's printed up and ready to go. I mean, we can stream it, but we want to do the whole thing. You know, want to stream it, put it on all the platforms, and want the hard copies. Want it to all come out at once. I mean, you remember when we were kids, when stuff come out, you know, and it had a release date, and you waited for the release, and it built up, and the promotion and everything. Well, you know, that's the way we're trying to kind of do it. We're trying to do it a little bit old school. I know times have changed, but I think with rock music, you kind of delving into that whole thing that, you know, made us want to listen to this music in the first place. You know, we just don't want to here's a song stream. We're putting the singles out. We've got another single coming out in November called We Are the Power. Yeah, it's called We Are the Power, and we did that. The video for that, again, Kev edited that video, and we did a gig a while ago. This thing called Southfest, this festival, and we got the whole audience to hold out their mobile phones and film the track.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then they sent their clips to us, and Kev edited it, so the whole thing is filmed by the audience.
That is badass.
Awesome.
Well, so that's called We Are the Power, and that'll be out in November. So
and I know you guys are big on Christmas songs every year. Are you guys pushing a Christmas song this year?
Well, we've got a Christmas song release every year called I Believe. We usually put a different slant every year. Like last year, you might know Circus 66 from the UK. Yeah, and Annabelle sang on it. We dropped her
on it last year on my radio show. I played the hell of it.
And we'll be doing the same thing. We'll be releasing it this year again, and it'd be great if we had somebody else. We've not really thought about getting anybody on it this year, but we always release it anyway. It always goes down. We always end up playing it at Christmas. And
are you going to do a fresh video for it, or are you going to?
We've got so much going on. You know, with the album, we've got so much going on. We have got a surprise coming up that's not on the album, a video. But as soon as we've sorted that out, I'll let you know. But we have got something else cooking. But the Christmas single will be out, definitely.
That's like a tradition.
It's just what we do with it, you know.
Yeah, it's like a tradition now with the band. I expect that track to be sent out every holiday season. And it does.
See, we're big in the UK. There was a band called Slade.
Yep.
I don't know if you've heard of Slade. And you'll probably know more. The Quiet Riot in the US did a version of Come On Feel the Noise.
Yep.
Come on, feel the noise. And they did a Christmas song that is massive over here. So here it is, mate. Anyway, it's Christmas song. It's massive.
We're
But
still Halloween. We're here. We're already talking about Christmas songs.
I know.
I was
Holy
switching on the
shit.
inside. I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Holy shit! We should play
My
some more
favorite,
music
my
for everybody.
favorite Halloween movie, by the way, is Jason versus Freddy and Jason X. They're my two favorites. And
You're fired.
my penultimate favorite horror movie of all time is the Phantasm movies. The very first Phantasm.
Oh, yeah, the fucking
Okay.
ball and the blades. I can
Oh,
see that.
you redeemed yourself with that because.
Yeah, you went on and said Freddy versus Jason. I was about to ban you.
And then you said Jason X, and I was about to leave. I was like, no.
I love them because they're so cheesy. But when I was a kid, when I was about 14, we snuck into a local cinema to see the Phantasm, the first Phantasm movie.
That tall man freaked me out. Was the kid.
Yeah, we were kind of sat in the cinema and we thought, thinking this is great.
You know, another old man that scared me too was the preacher from Poltergeist.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He looked very ill, didn't he? He looked like a very ill
like he's been
man.
fucking dead for a while.
Yeah.
So let's play some more music. You want to, Stuart? Let's play some more BlitZ.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Let's play your latest one. Let's play Freddie Said.
Yeah. This song, can I say a little bit about it? This song
absolutely.
We wrote this song for our love of the band Queen and Freddie Mercury, what a great showman. And we wrote this song because we're such big Queen fans, and it's a homage to everything that is Freddie Mercury.
It's a fun video.
Yeah, the guy who did the video was a guy called Jay Hillier, and he's done videos for Black Star Riders, and there's a band in the UK called Wayward Sons. That has got the singer out of Little Angels in there, and he's done all their work as well. Great guy, great videographer, and we filmed this in an old theatre in Nottingham, and it's all dedicated to Freddie, and we wanted it to have the vibe of Queen. A few people say it doesn't sound anything like it's meant to be BlitZ, but it's just meant to have that.
The video definitely gives you the vibes of Queen.
Yeah, Kev dressed up as, if you remember that I Want to Break Free video.
I Want to Break Free, and dressed up as the maid or the wife.
He dressed up, as the lady. I dressed up. I got the Harley Quinn gear on from another early Queen video, and Matt dressed up as with a yellow jacket on. So we all kind of Freddied up a bit for it.
It's a fun video.
Yeah, we always have great fun doing videos and stuff. One thing we're resigned to is what we don't do very well is acting. We try that. We're just not, we don't do that old bands, pretending we're actors stuff. I don't think there's not many people pull it off, is there really?
Not good, at least.
Yeah, I mean, don't do it. Don't open your mouth. You're letting the mystery go, aren't you?
All right, let's play this song then, everybody. You're watching Talking with Demons. We're hanging out with Stuart from BlitZ, and this is their song, their latest video, Freddie Said. We'll be right back, everybody.
That's okay.
I drink to forget you, but I forgot so much, from your pretty face to your magic touch. Call me if you need to talk, leave a message, you know I can be bought. All the world's a stage, so give me a spotlight, I'll give you all my rage. Just give me tonight, give me tonight.
Don't miss the next episode of Serious Cougar. Eunice goes on a bender with a pool boy and breaks her hip. If women in their 20s don't know their ass from their elbow, and women in their 50s know what they like, imagine being with an experienced, pleasure-loving octogenarian wrestling with dementia and horniness. The show that hits below the belt, just like her breasts. Serious Cougar, Wednesday nights at 9 on Weasel.
If there was a hell, I'm going there.
Oh my God. I have seen things on this show I have never seen before. An education. You two are an education.
I am a teacher, so.
And I'm gonna get her fired for the shit that I broadcast.
It's only rock and roll.
My kids don't know about this, so.
And not only that, but you are a proud sponsor of the new book that just got launched as well. I can't forget that one, can we? Morwen Nevermore is a proud sponsor of this book right here.
Does dinner time sound like this?
I'm not eating this crap!
Does Friday night sound like this?
Screw you, Mom. I want to get laid.
Do you long for a different time when we were free to raise our children to actually respect us?
Thank you, sir! Thank you, sir!
Hitting kids works wonders. Hi, I'm Alan McLean, child behavioral psychologist and former U.S. Marine. With my easy system, I'll turn your disruptive, unruly kids around fast. Let's face it, kids are rotten little shits. When I served our country, I learned a lot about changing behavior and winning people over. Offer candy, then a butt of the gun to the face. Buy my book, Hitting Kids Works Wonders, today.
Thank you for being such a great sponsor to Hitting Kids Works Wonders. I'm sure the state's educational system appreciates you, right? Higher learning, they say, right? They don't learn until they behave, correct? Anyways, give us before we get into tonight's show. Give us a shout out, Stuart, to all the upcoming events you got coming up, and give everybody a shout out to where they can find you guys at.
Right. Gigs for the moment for BlitZ. Not that this is going to mean anything in the US. This is only going to be people in the UK. On the 28th of this month, we're doing a big Halloween bash at a place called the Casbah in Loughborough. And then on the 11th of November, we're at the Hard Rock Festival in Great Yarmouth with Ty Keto, Love Hate, Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons, and Ewingy Minglestein, or whatever his name is, the guitar, the flashy guitar guy.
Yeah.
You remember him?
Yingve Goldstein or something like that.
That's it. You can pronounce it. I can't pronounce it.
I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it, to be honest with you.
I don't know. Yeah. It was a kind of pan shop Richie Blackmore. Anyway, great guitar player.
So he's been around since the early '80s too. So
he's
sort of a legend.
Joe Lynn Turner sang for him, didn't he? A bit, did he?
I don't think he had ever had anybody sing for him. I think it's always been instrumental. Yeah.
So we're doing that, and then after that we're at another festival called the Legends of Rock, and that's in a place called Lewes in Cornwall, which is right on the end of England. We've got to travel for about 6 hours to do that. So we're staying over, a bit of spooning to keep us united.
There you go.
To keep us united.
That's the silver lining I was looking for. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're playing on the 22nd. Our little Christmas bash is at a place called the Wine Vaults in Ilkeston, Nottinghamshire, our hometown. So we do that quite a lot. We do a bit of a Christmas bash, and we get our fans together and we have a bit of a shindig, as we say, to finish the year off.
That's BlitZ giving back right there, folks.
We are. We're always giving. And then next year, we're playing we're doing some gigs with the Mighty Gypsy Pistoleros, who are a band from the UK we're really good friends with. Really nice guys. And we're doing Scotland, Newcastle, Wales. We go around the UK with that band next year as a bit of a twosome. So yeah, we've got loads of live work. Hopefully we can get this album out as soon as we can in January. And check us out on Facebook, BLITZ BlitZ, and you can get us on. We've got a fan page called The BlitZ Crew, and you can come on there. We put like more kind of personal stuff on there that's a bit more, we should reveal secrets, our inner secrets on there. What color underwear we wear, and
they're white, of course.
What brand of pile cream we endorse.
Well,
And who
I'm
talks
willing to
and who
bet.
free balls. Yes, we know.
I know that Stuart's a big, huge Kiss fan. I'm willing to bet he's got he got some tidies on with like Gene Simmons' tongue lashing out right where his pecker's supposed to be.
Oh yeah, like on the movie Detroit Rock City.
Yeah.
I know where you got that from. For my sins, I'm a Kiss fan. I know.
I'm a Kiss fan.
I still take a kick for it.
I don't. Who cares?
I'm the youngest generation here, and I'm a Kiss fan. So
thank you. Thank you.
I grew up with them. I remember when that Destroyer came out, and and I was like, man, this is phenomenal shit. And I loved one of my favorite movies as a kid was Kiss takes on the Phantom of the
Park.
Phantom of the Park. That's it.
God, why did I watch that?
Yeah, it's a terrible movie, but terribly.
I watched that, but it was so creepily good.
Yeah, it's great. And the last time they came to the UK for my birthday, my wife paid. We did that the sound check experience thing where you go into the stadium early in the afternoon.
Did you say side check?
Sound check. Where they're doing the sound check.
Damn! Stuart became a side chick for Kiss.
That's
remarkable.
Sid, he was with his wife. So
I'm the worst groupie they've ever had. Apparently,
he has his wife with him. How does he have his wife and his side chick in the same location?
He's the side chick. He ain't got a side chick. He's just a side chick.
Yeah, I said And so
why
what
are
you do?
The side chick?
Wasn't the side? I've got a story about this actually. My wife's not going to appreciate this, but we've known each other since we were teenagers, right? And let's just say we shared our first intimate moment together. God, why am I saying this? I'm going to get killed if my wife hears this. We shared our first intimate moment as teenagers together, and
listening to Kiss.
The album that was on while we shared this experience. I don't know if you remember, but Kiss did solo albums in the 70s.
Yep.
And we had Paul Stanley he was kind of my hero guy because not all the ladies loved him back then. And I had the album playing in the background while my mum and dad were in the other room. And anyway,
scandalous.
So years later, we paid for this kind of meet and greet experience where you can, you go up and they get your picture took with a band.
Please tell me that you didn't tell them guys the story of how you banged your wife.
So I said to Paul Stanley, I said, Paul, I lost my virginity to you in the 70s.
He goes, no, you
and didn't. He looked at me and he said, it was a crazy time, kid. Might have happened.
Because I don't remember this. What are you talking about? Get him out of here.
And I told Paul Stanley that I lost my virginity to him in the 70s. And I meant his solo album. I meant, to his solo album.
Yeah, but, oh my.
It was during their disco album.
Yeah, it got a laugh. They laughed.
How could he not? Like a dude. Like, I feel you, though, when you have those moments where you meet somebody that you kind of musical wise, you have everything prepared in your head, and as soon as you meet them in person, it doesn't come out like it's supposed to.
I have a story. I have a story like that with Ozzy Osbourne.
I've done cocaine with the guy.
10 out of 10.
So I get it. I get it.
What? How did you react to Ozzy Osbourne?
I told him that he was my biggest fan, and he said, "Oh, really?" And
you understood him? You understood him?
I'm your biggest fan.
Not only did I understand him, Ozzy Osbourne has the absolute softest hands I've ever touched of any human of any existence in any realm.
He's not
No
worked
one,
for 40
no
years.
one has softer hands than that man. I don't know how.
Or Stewart.
The man has done no manual labor for 40 years.
He's got dishpan hands by now. Fuck, he hasn't had manual labor in 40, well, probably more like 50 years.
I touched his hands. I was like, dude, what lotion do you
You're
use?
so soft. Look, you're so soft and supple. Mm-hmm.
Perhaps he could endorse a hand cream.
He'd be like, get this crazy woman away from me. Sharon! She won't stop touching my hand.
I think okay, it's still soft. I think they'll be okay. At least I'm touching his hand and not trying to assault him. Okay.
Yeah, you do. You go a little crazy when you meet your heroes. But I can honestly say that they didn't let me down. You know, they were kind of Kiss. You know, it's kind of they were what I expected, really. But I met them way back in the day. They came to the UK when I was about 17 to a record signing for the Creatures of the Night album.
Oh shit, you're going way back.
And I met, I was very early teens. I met Eric Carr, Ace Frehley, Paul Stanley, and Gene Simmons. That was much better because that's when nobody knew what they looked like. The mystery was still there, and I've still got the autographs from that. I didn't get any pictures because back in the days, Instamatic cameras, the little Instamatic cameras, and they were terrible. When I got the photos back, they were all of my feet and people's hair.
Oh.
So but years later, that's why I did the meet and greet thing to get the photo that I never got. So I managed to get the photo.
Matt Porter says, Stuart Gordon is truly a talented diamond. BlitZ is fantastic.
Oh,
do you know what? Matt is such a nice guy. Matt Porter is one of those few people you bump into in life and you just think, I just want to sit in a bar and have a beer with you, dude.
What he really wants to do is hang out in a hotel room and cuddle.
Yeah, we can spoon. We can have a BlitZ spoon, a spoon off.
That's what you should do.
Why are you like this?
That's how you launch the new album right there. Get everybody at a fucking gig somewhere.
Mass spooning.
Sending
your videos. Sending your videos of you spooning. Yeah. As many people as you can. You know, when you're out in the nightclub and you listen to the rock music, all lie down on the floor and spoon in a line and take a big, like a snaked spoon photo and send it to BlitZ.
It's going to be a messy event.
Yeah. If you
have questions and concerns, more concerns than questions, but they're there.
Just a cuddle. That's all it is. Mankind needs more cuddles.
It's just innocent cuddles. People are cold inside these venues. They have to get together, become a community by cuddling.
You know what? I second this notion of mass cuddling.
Yeah, mass cuddling. It could be a metal thing. Who could start it? Mass spooning. Let's all spoon. Spoon metal.
Metal spooning.
Metal spooning.
Metal spooning.
Let's do it. I say we coin this and make this a thing.
This
could be a thing.
That could be that could be an opening be an opening act for any band. Like we just gave you
curtain drops. The curtain drops, and there's BlitZ, and then it's got nothing but a crowd of people on the stage cuddling and spooning.
Let's get this on TikTok. Metal spooning. Metal spooning. It's the future.
Fucking do it, damn it. Do it.
Stuart, thank you for hanging out with us this afternoon, buddy. I appreciate you taking time.
Thank you for having me, guys.
You have a show tomorrow, so we actually kind of got lucky. We timed it out just perfect. You timed it out just perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, brilliant.
So have fun tomorrow at the show. Thank you for hanging out with us. I know you wanted to keep this show lively, but I think in honor of the fans and the people that you've done and people that's come seeing your shows, I think we should play the video for "I'll Find You" in yesterday.
Yeah, this song again. We asked people to send in pictures of what music has done for them. Like the people they have met through music, and the good times that metal and rock music has just given us as people. And it's such a bonding experience. I'm not trying to sound like a hippie here, but
nope.
It's just been something so positive in my life, and it's. The song was written about a guy when we were at school. No, we were. This is not going to turn into a spooning story. a guy I knew at school, and he got me into rock music. He loved the band called The Who. You know The Who. He borrowed me The Who albums. I borrowed him Kiss albums, and we kind of got the love of rock music, and that's what got me playing and putting the needle on the record and learning a riff and moving it along and learning another riff. So we did this. I wrote this song called we wrote this song. The band's just fired me for saying that. We wrote this song called I'll Find You in Yesterday, and it's about the experience that music has on your life, you know, and the people it draws into your life.
It's really a beautiful video, really, and it's a beautiful song, to be honest, too.
Yeah, and sadly, I'm not going to leave on a downer, but sadly, you know, some years later, my friend passed away, and this song kind of goes out to him, and it's a big wave upstairs saying, "Hey, dude." His nickname was Noddy, this guy. His name was Neil.
That's why I like this song so much. I don't know why I had such a debate whether I wanted to play this one or Freddie Said, but this song can really touch a lot of people. If you lost somebody in your life, you know what I mean? We've all been there. I've lost my father, lost my son, and certain songs hit you a certain way, and this song hit me a certain way when I listened to it. I was like, man.
Well, thank you, buddy. Thank you for that.
Really, really good. But thank you, Stuart, once again for hanging out with us tonight, man. I appreciate you spending time sharing space with us.
I've seen things I never want to see again, and I've seen things that have changed me physically, emotionally, mentally. I'll never be the same person, Sid. I'll never be the same person. I'm going to seek therapy straight after this show.
We've done our job then.
Yes.
You didn't think you were going to walk away talking to demons coming out normal, did you?
No, well, you know, I'm booked in for...
Do normal.
Yeah,
no, you know.
Yeah, not that.
that would be boring.
Yeah, be sure, everybody, to check out BlitZ here on Facebook. Find them on YouTube as well. Capital BLIT, capital Z, right here on Facebook. Be sure you spell it out like that, because if not, you'll never fucking find the band. So spell it out, capital BLIT, capital Z, BlitZ.
Come and check us out and say hello. We'd love to talk to you.
And outside of that, guys, thank you for tuning in this afternoon. And everybody who's watched today, thank you. And everybody's watching this video later, we thank you as well. Thank you for all the support. Thank you, BlitZ, for hanging out with us and causing mayhem right here on Talking with Demons. And we're going to end tonight's show with one last video from the band. This is I'll Find You in Yesterday. You guys have a great night. We'll catch you next Sunday. We're going to have the band one last day on our Halloween show. So I'm dressing up, Morwen's dressing up, Papa's dressing up, One Last Day's dressing up, and they're going to be going head to head in some Halloween questions. It's going to be a fun little trivia time on Halloween party. So be sure to tune in next Sunday to watch that show as well. That's going to be our last show of the season. Then we're taking a little bit of a break and then coming right back at you guys. But until then, you guys be safe, be well, take care of each other. And be safe out there.
Bye.
Bye.
It's a one-way ride. Things you leave behind. Dreams of better days. Thought we'd never change. Meeting at the record store. Dreaming we'd be so much more. All I need now is to see your face. I'll find you in yesterday. All I need now is to see your face. All I need now is to hear you say, you know it's true. Yeah. I always remember